Why do you feel hungry right after a big meal, or even if you know you've had enough? Why do you suddenly crave food when you feel lonely, sad, stressed, or lack of connection? You might be dealing with emotional eating, and this is more common than you think. When people are struggling with emotional eating, they are afraid there is something wrong with their body, like they have lost control. So you try to control eating, but it's so hard. You end up always thinking about food, always fight with yourself, but still feel hungry. In this video, I'll help you understand what is really going on and how to fix it from the root, so you may have more peace with food and with your body. It is not always about the food. You are not imagining it. Emotional hunger is real. Sometimes your body is craving something more than food. It's emotional or even spiritual hunger, and that kind of hunger cannot be filled with food. For many people, emotional hunger can show up when they are bored, lonely, feeling sad or overwhelmed. For others, it can come from missing someone or feeling disconnected with themselves or others. The body sends out a hunger signal, but what it's really asking isn't food. It's asking for care, comfort, connection, or calm. But here's the thing. When your body needs something, hunger is the closest language it knows to get your attention. So when something is missing inside, your body says, "Hey, something is off. I need something." And you say, "I'm hungry." That's emotional hunger. And food can't fix it because it was never about the food. So how do you tell if what you're feeling is emotional hunger, not physical hunger that your body actually needs food? First, emotional hunger usually comes fast, sudden, out of nowhere. Physical hunger doesn't work like that. It's usually built up slowly and gradually. You might still want more even if you are physically full. And strangely, you can even feel full and hungry at the same time. It can be really confusing. Unless someone has really been through it, it's hard to explain. You know something is off because you are sure you've had enough. This isn't how you usually eat, and that makes you start questioning yourself. Is something wrong with my body? Are my hormones out of balance? You feel scared and confused, but here's what I want you to know. That's not true. You're not broken. Your body isn't failing. You just didn't know what was really going on. Here is something important you need to understand. Emotional hunger doesn't start in your stomach. It starts in your mind or your heart. You might feel empty, bored, lonely, stressed, or anxious, and you feel hungry, so you think you need food to fill that space. But the need isn't coming from your body. It's coming from somewhere deeper. So no matter how much you eat, you still feel hungry. To fix emotional hunger, you need to understand what are you truly craving, and that depends on what are you going through right now. Sometimes it comes from being too attached to something. Maybe someone you love, a result you're chasing, an action you can't control, or even money or things you want to get. You may crave closeness or approval, but worry about being abandoned. Or you may have just come back from something intense, like a big spiritual or physical journey, and now your normal life feels flat, boring, or disconnected. We all going through different things in life, so there is no one-size-fits-all answers. But ask yourself honestly, with no guilt or shame, what are you really craving? Is it love? Is it to be seen, to be known, to feel close to someone? Or maybe you are someone who gave love so deeply, but right now, you have no one to give it to. It's like you are missing a mirror that reflects who you really are. When you start to see what are you truly craving for, that's when you can heal and really fix a hunger. Because now you can feed your real need, feed your heart, feed your mind and your soul. And when you are full emotionally and spiritually, it shows up in your body too. That's why you can feel more satisfied watching someone you love eat than you eat the food itself. That's why a mom watches her child eat and she feels full just seeing them happy. This is emotional satisfaction turning into a physical form. Because when your spirit is full, when your heart is whole, you no longer feel empty, even if you are eating less. Once you know what you're truly missing or craving, it's time to feed that need. And there are really two ways to do it. One comes from the outside, like the replacement, the distraction. The other comes from inside, fixing what's going on within you. We all living in this ever-changing world. Life goes up and down. People and things come and go. There is nothing you can truly hold on to. And really, you shouldn't cling to anything, no matter how good or wonderful it is. You can't control anything but yourself. So, if you rely on other people or things to make you happy or whole, you are putting yourself at a disadvantage because those things can change or disappear. It's not wrong to use the outside things to distract yourself sometimes. A quick fix can help you go through a hard moment, but the only thing that is truly stable, reliable, and lasting is learning to turn inward to meet your own need from inside. Go within, because if you don't go within, you go without. If you need more love or a stronger sense of safety, maybe it's time to treat your inner self like a scared child. Nourish yourself with soft, kind words and gentle care. Treat yourself with kindness. Be gentle. Learning to accept and love the real you. Stop judging or punishing your inner soul. When you can be gentle with yourself, you can be gentle with the world. When you love yourself enough, forgiving everything you have ever done or thought, you then can become your best friend. People come and go. Money things come and go. But one person who always with you is yourself. So be your best friend. Be your own caregiver and emotional supporter. You don't need to rely on anyone else because we all have the power to do so. We are born with it. You will know what to do and how to guide yourself by turning inward. You already have all the answers. Deep down, you know everything. We all do. If you wonder where these words coming from, it's coming straight from my heart. I found them by going within myself, and I wrote it mostly on the plane when there is no internet or outsourced tool. It's just my own experience because this was my struggle too. I went through this intense emotional and physical hunger, just like you. That's why I'm here to share, because you may just need a little inspiration, and I wish I could be the spark to help you find your own way, your own peace, and your true happiness. When you're truly at peace with your inner self, you need nothing. You desire nothing. You feel calm, grounded, fully present in your life. You are content with who you are and what you already have. If there is a magic word that can change your life in a very positive way, it is called surrender. It means put down, let go, not attach to. It will set you free and bring you joy. Let me explain. Have you ever noticed almost every kind of emotional struggle comes from clinging? Can you think of any kind of struggle that doesn't come from holding on too tight to something? I've thought about it. I can't. Sometimes we hold on really tightly, not just to people, but to results, money, success, the idea of how things should be, or a certain version of ourselves. It's all attachment. And when we get attached, really attached, we start believing we have to have that thing or that person to be okay. But life doesn't always go the way we want. No matter how hard we try to control it, something is beyond us. It can feel scary to let go. You might think, if I stop holding on to it, I will lose it. Or if I don't chase it, I will never get there. But letting go isn't the same as giving up. It's It's not about not caring. It's about being okay without having everything go into your direction. When you stop needing someone else for love or validation, when you start giving love unconditionally to others and to yourself, you become magnetic. You attract good people and good things into your life because the more you need, the more you push it away. But when you relax into who you are, things flows towards you. There is a secret vision I once had. I like to share with you. Imagine a tree. You are a leaf on that tree. The tree draws life energy from the earth, glowing with a soft yellow or greenish light. And that energy travels towards the trunk, into branches, and into every channel of the leaf, which is you. The energy contains unconditional love, and that has the power to heal everything. It's the energy of peace, clarity, love, and deeply fulfillment. When the leaf is open, when the leaf channel is open, in the right position, relax and still, the energy can flow through it effortlessly. So the leaf glow, vibrate, and full of life. Just like you when you're calm, present, and surrender. When you're not chasing, not clinging, the energy flows through you. You feel nourished, joy, clear, and wonderful. But what happens when the leaf twists? The channel gets blocked, then the glow fades, the leaf turns gray and lifeless. Not because the energy is gone, the energy is always there, but because the leaf is twisted and energy can't reach it. We do the same. We block the flow when we cling too tightly to outcomes, to people, to identities or fear. We twist ourselves out of shape and we think we are protecting ourselves. But really, we are cutting off the energy flow. This isn't just a nice idea. This is how life energy flows. You don't need to force it. You don't need to earn it. You don't need to work for it. You simply receive it. When you are in a peaceful, open, and aligned state, mentally and emotionally, you naturally receive the energy from the universe. This energy isn't just spiritual, it's real. It fills you up on the inside, so you feel calm, present, and alive. But when you are in the wrong state, like fear, shame, or stress, full of self-doubt or self-judgment, you block that energy like that twisted leaf. You cut off the flow, and when the flow stops, you feel low, tired, drained, and empty. And here is where it gets interesting. That emotional emptiness often shows up as physical hunger. Even if your stomach is full, your soul still feels hungry. So you keep eating, but nothing satisfies. Because what you're really needing isn't food, it's the life energy. It's love, peace, and wholeness. It's connection with yourself, with life. Food can't fix that kind of hunger. Only returning to your right state can. When you relax, surrender, and return to your true self, the energy flows again. And that's what truly fills you. When you're spiritual or mentally full, that fullness also transfers into physical body. You won't feel as hungry even if you eat less. Plus, you will feel more energy, calm, and clarity. You might even find answers to questions you didn't have before, or pick up skills just like that, even if you've never learned them or thought you could. You have so much more than you could ever had imagined. Hey friend, I don't want to go too deep or scare you off. I just hope this video can help you understand where is your hunger really comes from and how can you fix it from a root of it so you can have a better relationship with your body. And I hope you can enjoy your life more. I will see you next time.